Do it.
Sweet.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This is Marcio, also known as a Cyber Monkey here. I'm with a really good friend of mine here, Mr. Erik York. And we are going to be talking about a bot that he created, which is similar to Chat GPT, but it's a whole lot more intricate. It's faster than Chat GPT. And this is Erik York here. We're going to be talking about some bots. He's sharing the screen right now. And floor is yours, Erik. Why don't you tell us a little bit about these bots? How did you first, what gave you the idea to, I have to create a bot here? How did you come across this?
I'm really just always trying to stay on top of like trends and stuff. So I'm always looking at websites and different blog and forums of new things. And I've been following the Chat GTP thing for a while now. So I've just been waiting, honestly, for this moment.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
definitely a new wave in IT and in cybersecurity. It's this new wave that's hitting, and it's very interesting. I think it's here to stay. I
Definitely.
recently started using it for my job, working in IT for troubleshooting, and I find it very, very useful. It's different than looking stuff up in Google. It's a whole different ball game, and I just find it very interesting. How long? Let me ask you this: how long did it take you to create this bot, like time wise? I know you spent a lot of time on it. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, it was around like 40 or 50 hours all together.
Wow. So that's like 2 weeks,
Um,
basically, right?
yeah, right at 2 weeks.
Cool. Cool. Why don't you show us the bot, man? Show us what's going on. Floor
Yeah, I'll
is
show you my
yours.
repository and everything. I'll go to my
Nice.
GitHub.
Nice. So GitHub is necessary to have the bot. I'm taking it. That's a necessary platform for you to be on to make the bot.
So yeah, I'll kind of quickly go through things. So the GitHub is where my repository is, where I can make the commits and changes if needed. But that's connected to my cloud server and the website host provider that I'm using to even push my bot. So I'll kind of go through that too as well.
Nice. Nice.
And I can even show you. Let's see. Uh, so yeah, so mainly got this one right here. It's my main one. So the bot's pretty basic. It's probably changed since the last time you've seen it.
Oh no, I
Um,
gotta say, you said the bot was basic, but the first time we met up, I found it everything but basic. I found it very advanced. I respect what you're saying, but this bot
it's
kicks ass. This bot
yeah.
kicks ass.
So the look is a lot different. It's probably since the last time I've been working the past couple of days, just going hard on just making it more efficient. Um, but yeah, so it's basically just a bot. You can ask anything. It's got capabilities of translation of language. It could take documents, websites, analyze them, and give you back a summary of like the important parts, so you don't have to sit there and read a whole article. Um, it can help you with, you know, Linux commands, scripting, bash scripting, cron jobs, Metasploit, like Nmap, Wireshark, like anything. So like if we're just wanting to, do some basic in mapping, I usually use provide just because, it's a nicer way to say give me. So I don't want to make it bad. But
Yeah.
with
Show us
me,
some. Yeah, show us some things. There's some cool little tricks that you've been messing around with your bot.
definitely the top 10 nmap commands. And here's another thing, you have to be really specific. So like I want it in bullet form because if you
Yeah,
don't,
it won't do it. Yeah, got to
it'll
be
just start
specific.
it'll act like it's going bullet form and then it'll just like go like on. Um and explain the uses of each. So let's just try that.
Wow.
So yeah,
Like I
if you see
said,
it, it looks different. It looks new, don't it?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
this thing's amazing. There's your bot. This bot's going. It's thinking. It's about to respond. See, I think this is way more advanced than Google. This is taking this to the next level. And right now, it's just about to spit everything, all that information out.
Yeah, so I'm still running on DaVinci 3. I haven't gotten to the 3.5 turbo yet. I'm still waiting on my API keys for GPT-4. But like you
Okay.
see, it's running, it runs quick. Like it's finally got us back. Um,
Yeah.
so
Wow, look at that.
it just right, kind of explaining what type of commands it can provide. After this is done, I'll actually tell it to give us commands instead of.
And I got to say, I use Nmap frequently in Linux, and I have put similar questions in
Mhm.
to ChatGPT. I asked what are the best list some Nmap commands, and it listed like a plethora of Nmap commands, port scanning commands. Very useful. Yeah,
See, as you see, it's starting to mess up on the bullet form. I should have put like maybe a comma there. So it's big on prompting. It's very specific. Um, if you don't get it correct, it will do what it wants to do. Obviously, as you see.
gotcha, gotcha. But it's still giving us the information regardless. Not in bullet points. It's okay. We'll forgive the bot
Yeah,
this time.
exactly. Yeah, she's still learning. So
Yeah, she's still learning.
provide me with 10 nmap commands.
Yep. And that's gonna give you the Nmap, the most popular Nmap commands. This is good for
Okay.
like new people in cybersecurity. This is a gold mine, you know? This is
Oh
basically a
yeah.
gold mine. This could teach you everything you need right here, way faster than Google.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Google just, I feel like it beats around the bush sometimes. It's just like, okay, we get it. There's these articles about it, but I'm trying to learn it now instead of having to go and learn what all this other things mean. And, it's really helped me a lot with like learning and kind of keeping up with how technology is going now.
Yeah, I understand. This is definitely the way it's going. AI is part of IT and cybersecurity. There's no doubt in my mind. I've
Hmm.
been using ChatGPT recently. I just started using it in my field in IT, and I find it highly good. I run troubleshooting scenarios by it when I'm working on scanners. I'm trying to configure scanners. It just gives me a plethora of troubleshooting steps. Pretty good, pretty good. But the bot just takes it to another level. Here we go. Here's the Nmap commands.
Yep. So one thing I noticed when was it? The other day, I actually asked it for some John the Ripper commands,
And they gave it to
and
you, obviously.
they said please practice with care or something like that. It was really funny.
Oh, Eric, before I forget, show them how the command that evades firewalls, the nmap commands that can evade a firewall. I
Okay,
found
yeah.
that really interesting the last time we met up. People have to see this. Let's just say you want to bypass a firewall, people. All right. You just go into ChatGPT or you make your own bot like Eric does, and you put this in there and look at the readout. Let's just wait here.
Already.
See that right there. You can it's as simple as that, everybody. You can just bypass the firewall. Who needs a firewall when you have
Yeah. It's scary, but at that point, I feel like it comes down to spear phishing. Like you're
this? Yeah,
specifically going after someone if you're going that into detail.
yeah,
But yeah, so I'll go through my you kind of see what's going on with Nmap.
yeah,
So I'm gonna kind of show you some code.
yeah. Let's
Uh,
get down to coding.
this is on the client side. This is the index you will see within, the website. So you see Alspec right there, which is right here in this title area. So this is basically this HTML. Ask Alspec is what you see, at the bottom. So it's just,
Gotcha.
for whenever you do the right click inspect, this is pretty much what it goes to.
Interesting.
So if you go to
Very interesting.
client script, this is pretty much everything running. I'm importing some SVGs, which are the icons that you see, and they're just named bots SVG, within my local repository folder. Um, so from there, right here is kind of the part where when it's thanking that little three dot thing.
Uh huh. Oh, that means
So
it's thinking. Okay.
yeah, so if we go like hello, See the three dots? And see, now it's
Oh,
going to try to do some coding for me.
yeah.
But yeah, when it's thanking, it does these little three dots that pull up. But yeah, that's simple little coding off that.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Um, this is talking to the AI side of things, where it's saying, is AI question mark AI? It's a weird formula they have, and with just the math behind it and just random strings. Um, let's see. So this right here is actually my online server website. So we can go to that real quick, kind of see what I'm running off. Let's see. I'm running from render. Find with my GitHub. So it's deployed good. Um, pretty much with the logs. Yeah, so we're on a node server, localhost 3080,
Uh-huh.
which essentially within the server script will have that, but the 380 is actually here. So from there, I have it connected to Vercel.
Wow, there's a bunch of configurations I'm seeing to do with this bot to get it up and running. I'm seeing you're on a couple different platforms. I'm seeing in order to make the
Mhm.
bot work correctly. Is that correct? You use more than one, obviously, platform for
Yeah,
this
so
bot to
this is
work.
for the client side and renders for the server side.
Okay.
So this is what's calling out to OpenAI and everything, which I'll show you my. We can go to the server side code right here, and I'll show you what the code for reaching out to AI, OpenAI is. So we need Express, we need .env, Cores, OpenAI. Cores is huge. It helps with certain flags, and um, you will get if you don't put it in now. For some reason, there's flags that pop up. So here's the API key. If you go down here, this right here, maybe not even that top part, but right here, this is where the configuration happens with
Okay,
how
with the tokens. Yeah.
not with the tokens necessarily. It's pretty much the model prompt and like the model of my bot.
Oh, okay.
So you see, we're using Text DaVinci O3, which we can go to API. Let's go to OpenAI. Sorry, I got a little puffy behind me. See, so yeah, we'll go into my kind of let you see how it's going. See, I have one to be able to do this. You have to have an API key, and without an API key, you won't be able to connect to their server.
Okay, so you need an API key for this, I understand.
Yeah, and you have to make a SSH key, like a public and a private. So yeah, these are API keys. But the cool thing I want to show you, if you go to Playground here, and
1 second, Eric. I just want to tell everyone what an API key is in case they don't know. And it's an application programming interface. Key is a code used to identify and authenticate an application or user.
yeah,
API keys are also available through platforms, in case anybody's wondering. Sorry, go ahead.
no, that's awesome. I'm glad you brought that up. Um, but yeah, so like if we want to use just a complete, I'm using DaVinci. There are, bigger ones right now. See, this Turbo's available, but I don't have the correct API for that. So I'm still in DaVinci O3, which is fine. Temperature, it's all based on, as you can see, randomness. The higher, the more random, but it will be like used harder on your computer.
Okay.
This is the tokens length. So you can pretty much, that's how many words you can do of tokens before it'll stop.
Okay.
What's cool about this is these penalties and stuff. So the more so I stay like around point 0.1, and it's pretty much saying if it's decreased, the model likelihood is repeat the same line is more, going to happen. So the higher it up, it will be more random and won't repeat itself.
Okay,
So,
cool.
so say if we like this and we wanted to build an API, we just go to view code. If you see, that's exactly the same thing I had in that one.
Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty much identical. Same.
So they kind of set it up for you. So if you look at mine, I have a frequency penalty of 1.0 and presence penalty, and kind of I have it explained like what they each do and stuff. But so that kind of is how it connects the Chat GTP to the bot and what model I'm using.
Gotcha. Basically, what it's doing, it's writing the code for you, right? In a sense, Chat
Yeah,
GPT.
yeah, because down here, I've tried putting history. That's the one thing I'm working on now is being able to like render history and remember things. But below, it's the responses, and then app listen on 380, and that goes to the server. So what it's doing, it's listening for that, and then pretty much connects back. So that's been just the server part. Client. Here's a style. It's pretty simple. Just the different colors that I have, within, the boring stuff. um, but yeah, it was fun. Here's the server for the client side. Let's see. Yeah, we already. Okay, yeah. So it's fetching right here for a post. If okay, it's similar to Python what we kind of had to go through.
Very.
Because
This looks totally like Python to me. It
yeah,
totally
it's like
looks.
if and else's.
Yeah, bringing me
Yeah,
back to school.
yeah. But yeah, I mean that's basically all it does. Another cool thing I found out this last night. I got it to provide me Xbox codes for redeem codes.
What?
Yeah, so
No way. This man, AI just surprises me every single day. There's like a new surprise with AI. So this is for all you Xbox fans out there. All right, just get your codes here. Just get them here. It's easy.
let's see what it gives us.
Oh my gosh.
I even get
So,
to provide GTA codes for online.
wow. And there was something you did also that I found really interesting. You can go to a website and ask the bot
Oh
to
yeah,
summarize, right? Why don't you show
mm-hmm.
everyone how that's done? I found that I got chills down my spine when I saw this.
Yeah. Let's
Basically, you got people in college out there, doing certain types of degrees. This is highly useful. It just summarizes everything, so you don't have to read all the unnecessary stuff. It just summarizes everything.
let's just go to the random blog. Let's
Yeah,
go. Sure. Cyber Management Alliance. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty recent. So you
yeah.
got this article and you're just like, oh, okay, and all this stuff. I just want to know why everybody's talking about it.
Yeah,
That's why I'm just
it's a
like,
huge article. You don't have time to go through it all. What do
yeah,
you do?
we got stuff to do. So,
Yeah, we got stuff to do.
you copy the web page, and
Okay.
then I just go over to my bot. I want to restart it so we can have space. Summarize the following link and provide the most important key points
Bullet points.
in bullet form. Maybe that's it, bullet form.
Yeah, bullet form.
I'm gonna go ahead and paste it.
Now, watch this.
Boom.
This is incredible.
I'll move us. Boom.
Look at that.
And And if you see, the title of this is no other than cybersecurity and risk mitigation and banking. So if you go back to ours, cybersecurity risk mitigation is focused on the banking industry due to increased cyber threats. So malware, data breach, like
Look
boom.
at that. Look at that. It's amazing. So it's basically summarizing everything in that article.
Definitely. And as you
Highly,
can see, it's actually doing the bullet form, unless I just jinx it and it's going to start like wigging
yeah,
out.
we finally got the bullet form. I'm happy about that.
Yeah. Wow, this is so yeah, that's that one article right there.
That
And
is
if you want
amazing.
to, if you want to branch off, like be like, say if you don't know what intrusion detection is, it could be what is and give me examples on how to prevent. I don't know. I'm messing up.
The PRE.
I know. I keep on. I'm getting. My fingers are dyslexic. Okay. That attack. So we asked it what intrusion detection is.
DS.
Yes, sir.
Process
Look
of
at that.
monitoring the network or system for malicious or suspicious activity, also known as intrusion attempts. Wow.
Yeah, and and it's crazy. I'm doing some. This is a side of my bot. I'm actually doing some presentation at work here shortly, and I got this is really good for people probably. It's called Gamma. So what's really cool about it? Let me go ahead and sign in. So already, I've had to make a presentation on apps to verify email addresses because it's becoming a big thing with AIs being able to go through word banks of apps and emails to. So what I did, what the moral story is, yeah, like oh yeah, it's a presentation, but it's crazy. So if I go back, create a new deck, actually new with AI presentation. Um, Best practices within Map. All right, here's the outline. Is this cool? Sure.
There it is. Yeah, it just
Over
sums it up
here,
all for you.
bro. You literally just pick a one that you like. Like, let's go. I don't even know. Like, that looks awesome. Okay, continue. Let it do its bullet points.
There it
It's
is.
it's insane, man. Like, I don't know, and people are like, oh, this is this is bad for work. No, it's really helping me learn quicker, in my
Of course.
opinion.
Yeah, this
Um,
is benefit for work. This helps you work smarter and better. I agree.
and it's ran by Bing. So like if you see how this picture is kind of off because it's still AI, it's not perfect.
Yeah.
You can come up here, type in look, boom. Let's change it to Nmap. Perfect.
Wow. When it changes that,
Look at this. Benefits of using scaling techniques, interpretation of Nmap outputs. It's crazy. And like right here, I'm like, okay, I don't really like that right there. Let's put it back in the middle. Like you can edit it as much as you want.
wow, that's
Um,
amazing.
yeah, it's really cool. I like it a lot. And the cool thing about it, you can legit just right here export, and it'll have your name. You can put it where your name's at each like bottom of each slide. So it's like this is mine.
So
Um,
basically a presentation that would take you hours to compile in PowerPoint or anything else. You just did it in about, I don't know, 5 seconds.
Yeah, my presentation is the last week of April, and it's over three different topics, and I'm already done. I'm I'm ready to present.
Oh, I love it. I love it. He's like, I'm already done. That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm already done. I'm gonna turn the light on for us. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So yeah, back to, it's AI's coming up. I feel like it's gonna be a good um turning point for workers. And you know, did you see where prompt engineering jobs are going for 350,000 a year?
No, I didn't. That's how much they're going for?
Yes, because it's so little.
350K? And what jobs are these? Could you repeat that for
Prompt
everybody?
engineering is pretty much how like we provide like how you write to like AI as a prompt engineer.
Wow. That's man, did not know that. I'm glad people are hearing this. You can make a
Hmm.
lot of money in this field here. Wow,
It's
I was thinking
huge.
100K is a lot of money. Apparently not.
There are some good websites if you guys are interested in things like these top four right here. I'll kind of go kind of quickly through them. They're different blogs each day from the newest upload. You can see like it'll tell you what it is. Go ahead and check it out. Like look, a tool to generate SQL queries from plain English. Like it doesn't get easier than that.
For
And you
sure.
can kind of see who's like upscaling it. Um, these are most of my favorite ones. Um, Meat Geek is really good. I'm not allowed to use it at work yet because protocol, so I'll have to get into that more.
Oh, they don't let you
But
go there.
no, they need to check out security and everything.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
Gotcha.
so it's just basic. This one's I got a lot of AI right here. Like these are all different like type of apps, but
Damn.
they're just random. Like let's see, what is what's it? A lot of them are like imagery. Um, I use this one a lot. It's pretty cool. It's a badcook.club. Tell them what you have, like ingredients wise. Like it breaks it down.
Really?
Actually, yeah, but I actually just found one. Yes, this one. Okay, I don't have any more credits, but if you can find a 15-minute cooking video that's like amazing, you can put it in this and get the recipe of that video.
No way. That's
Swear.
amazing. You just
Yeah.
upload the video and it gives you
Yeah,
the
you just
recipe.
you just copy paste the YouTube.
I love it. I love it. AI is here to stay. It's here to stay. I find it
It's
very
here to
interesting.
stay. Yeah.
It ain't
This
going
is
nowhere.
something that my buddy and I use. It's Collado, kind of a little platform. You'll see. I think it's mostly like, yeah, like sport. So say you have a bunch of, I work for TDHS Tennessee. Say you have a bunch of like documents. So we have a lot of childcare documents that we have to go through, just for help desk. There is so much information, and you can upload these. It can connect from your Google Drive. It can connect from Jira, Confluence, Figma, and even
Hey,
Miro, which is kind of a new one that I can show in a second. But you can say you have all this information, someone's needing a question, and you're just like, dang, I forgot what it was. It's been forever. You can just come up here and ask it, and it'll go through all these documents and search your answer for you.
damn.
Yeah,
I'm
it's crazy.
amazed. Everything you're showing me is just jaw dropping.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I mean, even if you're a coder and whatnot, you can go to this. It's called Adrenaline. You can add your GitHub repository, or you can just add code snippets, and it'll explain everything. You can ask it questions, like everything.
Wow. Amazing.
But yeah, there's a lot of development things I have that I've been kind of. There's the email verification companies that I feel like are really good right now. just because they handle third party data really well.
Okay, interesting. Very cool.
Um,
Very cool stuff, man.
yeah, there's a lot. I could go on for days, but yeah, like I said, these websites, they're really good just to see what's new. Um, Futurepedia, this is a good one. It actually tells you how much it is, but you can filter it if you're like, I don't want to pay for any of this, you know?
Yeah, free.
Boom. Let's see what's free.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, there's a Google GPT now. Google
Oh,
GPT.
Google's got a GPT. Everyone's hopping on this GPT. It's amazing.
This one's not a permanent one from Google, but it's like in a sense. But yeah, there's a bunch. Like there's so many things. Codium, I use that all the time. I use it for in VS Studio. Um, I can literally start typing a code out and it'll finish it for me.
Damn, it'll just finish the code because it knows exactly what code you're putting in there.
Yeah, so like here's my code from the website, and I could do this right here. Right click it, explain this line of code.
No way.
It's thinking down here.
It always answers any question you throw at it.
Boom.
Wow, look at that. So for those of you that are learning, this is very good. It's a very good tool. Just
Let's
explains
just
everything.
say,
Yeah.
yeah, let's just say I had no coding experience before I built my bot.
That's where you
And
would go, right?
and I've only been doing it for like 70 something days now. So it's crazy,
Wow.
bro.
Yeah, it's insane. Anything else you want to show us? That you find interesting here about your bot? Anything we didn't cover here? Do you want to let people
Um,
know? Anything you want to say about AI? Anything, man?
um, I'm excited. It's pretty
Yeah,
much it. I'm just excited to see where it goes.
me too.
Um,
That's a very valid point. I'm very excited to see where this is all going to because this is going. It's just going to keep on refining itself. Basically,
I
that's what's going
mean,
to happen.
there's things being made every day,
Yeah,
like every day in AI. And it's kind of like that a Buzz Lightyear scene where he's like, I'm the only Buzz Lightyear and he's in the package, but then it pans out to the whole like shelving of like a million Buzz Lightyears. So it's just like, man, there's a lot of AI going on right now. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where it goes from here.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, I'd like to thank you for coming out today and explaining to everybody about AI.
Definitely.
Um, this is awesome. Good stuff, Eric.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you let me, hop in with you tonight.
No problem, man. Catch everybody next time.
See you guys.
Yeah.